What's up, guys? Pensacola 505 here. Today we have the Ballyhoo Brothers Circus Train made by Lionel from 2002. This set is a pretty cool little set. Every car has some sort of animation to it. This train plays music, and it's got a lighted caboose. So yeah, this is a really cool set, and yeah, let's get right into it. All right, so the Ballyhoo Brothers Circus Train. So I did a little research, and the Ballyhoo Brothers, this was not a real circus company at all. This is purely fictional, made by Lionel. And they did actually make a add-on livestock car to go with this set that would come with little animals. I do not have that, but eventually, one day, I would like to get that to go with this set. Anyway, this set is headed by a Hudson steam locomotive that has light and smoke. There is a chase gondola, a sweeper car, a box car where a clown's head bobs up and down through the roof, and a lighted caboose. And overall, I mean, it's a neat little set. Literally every freight car has some sort of animation to it, so it adds a little bit of play value to it. And overall, I think this is a nice little set. Let's take a look through all the details, because, I mean, it's pretty cool. All right, starting off with the pilot area of the steam locomotive, we have a operating headlight with the engine number 77, painted on the side. There are lighted marker lights on the front of the engine. They are green. There's a lot of nice cast in detail. You got a dummy coupler, and I like that they made this open, like the coupler has been swung up. There's some good details on the sides. This beautiful red stripe that runs along the side of the engine, and the Ballyhoo Brothers BB on the cylinder. Looking at the top of the engine, at the front you have your operating smokestack, and to load smoke fluid into it, you just pour it down the stack. There is a add-on bell, your steam and sand domes at the top, some pop-off valves over there, and a add-on whistle, which I think is a nice touch. You got a add-on grab iron along the side of the engine, and yeah. Looking at the side of the engine, there's that red stripe again. You have some very basic drive gear, but it looks nice in motion. I do like that they have the kind of silver ring around the rim of the drive wheels. There's that BB again. Then over on the cab, they have the engine number 77 on the front, and this truck, the trailing truck, is die-cast metal, which this engine overall, this has a very hefty weight to it, but I like that. I like when my steam locomotives especially have a nice hefty weight to them. And I mean, this thing can pull a lot. All right, looking at the tender, this is a nice little tender. You have the Ballyhoo Brothers banner logo along the side. There is your car information at the bottom corner there. And this also has metal trucks, which I think is very nice. Looking at the top of the tender, you have your co-load, a water hatch. This water hatch does not open. There is also a molded in backup light. Now this backup light is not operational, but it's still a nice touch that they at least added that. And looking at the rear of the tender, you have your big O-gauge knuckle coupler, which does open. There is a tab on the side to open it, just like that. Closes back up. You have some little molded in step details, a molded in ladder. There is also a molded in item number plate. There's your Lionel logo right there. And this is that molded in backup light on the back of the tender. Now this tender also plays a little circus song when you hit the whistle button. Let's hear it. And that's the little song. Now we have the first of the 3 animated freight cars that come with this set. This is the Lion Tamer Chase Gondola. This has a lion tamer figure running from his lion. This is a neat little car. Uh, this has this beautiful blue color and very crisp writing on the side. You have a bunch of crates in the middle that hide the mechanism. One crate is labeled raw meat, the other labeled catnip. There's your built by Lionel right there. And this also has some lettering on the sides. Over here, you have the car number and the built by Lionel. And on this side and this side, it says, keep out, brave lion tamers only, which I think is a neat little touch. And then under that, they have all of the car information there. And on the side, of course, says danger in this yellow with red background on the side. And they have little lions on the side, which I think is kind of nice. This car also has a add-on metal brake wheel on the end. There are metal trucks and operating couplers. And when this car rolls, you can see the figures moving. It's a lot more obvious as it rolls down the track, but these figures run around the kind of perimeter of the car. And I think it's a nice little car. Next up is the amazing Performing Pachyderm's livestock car. This car is based off of Lionel's poultry dispatch car. And this is a cool little car. I really like this orange color that the car has. On the little graphic inserts behind all of the struts, I think that's what you call them. Anyway, yeah, behind all that, they have graphics of elephants standing inside the car. And when you pull the plunger on the bottom of the car, the sweeper pops out to sweep out any poop that the elephants leave behind. And this car is also lighted, so there is a light when the car rolls down the track. And this also has die-cast metal trucks and operating couplers on each end. And there is also a add-on brake wheel on one end of the car. Next up is the Bobbing Clown boxcar. Now this is a modified version of the 6464 casting of Lionel boxcars. This is modified to have a mechanism on the inside that makes the clown's head bob up and down through the roof. So yeah, the clown's head is very detailed, and we'll take a closer look at him in a little bit. And there are these beautiful graphics on the side of the car. You got the Ballyhoo Brothers Circus logo and this slogan, "Big Fun under the big top." And this door does actually open, like so, and you can see the mechanism on the inside there. And yeah, the door closes up. There is a add-on metal brake wheel on the end, and this does have metal trucks and couplers. And this is really cool. And as you can see, when you roll the car, the clown's head bobs up and down. And here's the clown that bobs up through the car. As you can see, he's got this big yellow top hat that looks to seem kind of broken. Of course, that's made to look like that. It's not actually broken. You got some good facial detail, your big red nose, of course, some decent hair detail, and he's also got a little bow tie, which I think is a nice little touch. A little side note on this particular freight car, the depictions of it on the side of the box are all over the place. On the images of the full set itself, the clown is depicted as a two-dimensional image that pops up, and also he has a kind of more spiky hairstyle in orange. But when we go to the close-up of the actual car, the head is depicted as a three-dimensional piece and has a darker and more curly hairstyle than the spiky hair. And then also for the boxcar body itself, when looking at this image, on the right, The boxcar looks like a more white boxcar, but on the left, it looks like a silver boxcar. And also, as a little fun fact, this is what the clown looks like in the on the Circuit is set logo. He has yellow hair and it's spiky. So, interesting little tidbit for you. And lastly is the caboose. You have this beautiful Ballyhoo Brothers Circus logo on the side. There's that clown. I guess he's kind of the mascot of the circus now. In this depiction, his hair is a little poofier, but it's whatever. You have a silver roof and a add-on smokestack. This does have interior illumination. There's also on the handrails there is a ladder and a brake wheel kind of molded in, and this has metal trucks and operating couplers. Now that we've taken a look at this entire train, let's run it. And there you guys have it. I hope you guys like this video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below what you think. I read all your guys' comments. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. This will be Penn Central 8505 out.